Dr. Voss took a deep breath, her eyes scanning the readouts with a mix of determination and caution. "All right, let's correlate those spikes, but remember, we don't know what this entity is capable of," she warned, galvanizing the team into action. Sam's fingers whirred over the keyboard, his brow furrowed in concentration as he sought connections between the frequencies. "There. Right there," he exclaimed, pointing to a sudden surge in the data output that flickered like a beacon on the screen. The others leaned closer, the atmosphere charged with electric anticipation. "Look at the intervals," Sam continued, excitement rising in his voice. "They match perfectly every few seconds. It's like it's responding." The room felt alive as if the very walls pulsed with the energy of the artifact's presence. Dr. Voss squinted at the screens, heart pounding with exhilaration. The patterns were undeniably complex, almost elegant in their geometry. She could sense the intricacies intertwining like a cosmic web. "This is incredible," she murmured, her steady demeanor momentarily giving way to awe. "But we have to tread carefully. Any misstep could provoke a reaction." The team nodded, fully aware of the stakes. They were on the precipice of an extraordinary breakthrough, yet the weight of unknown consequences loomed heavily in the air. With renewed focus, they worked in sync, guided by a shared ambition. As the monitors intensified their glow, flickering shadows danced around the room. "What if it's trying to teach us something?" one researcher ventured quietly, his voice barely above a whisper, yet echoing loudly in the charged silence that enveloped them. Dr. Voss straightened, the implications striking her like a lightning bolt. "If that's true, we must be meticulous in our approach," she said, steeling her resolve. "Every detail could be vital." Sam nodded, driven by both awe and a sense of responsibility towards the unforeseen legacy they might uncover. The data before them pulsed with potential, and with every flicker, it felt as though the artifact itself was unveiling the secrets of the universe, enticing them deeper into the enigma that held them captive. "Let's proceed with the next phase of analysis," Dr. Voss instructed, her voice regaining its authoritative edge. "We're about to peel back the layers of something monumental." As Sam delved deeper into the frequencies, a sudden burst of light radiated from the monitors, momentarily blinding everyone in the room. With a collective gasp, the team shielded their eyes, hearts racing with both fear and exhilaration. "What just happened?" one of the researchers shouted, glancing nervously at Dr. Voss. As the brightness faded, Sam squinted at the screen, where intricate lines now wove together in a spiraling pattern that pulsated in rhythm with their own quickened heartbeats. "It's changing," he said, his voice a mix of awe and alarm. Dr. Voss stepped closer, drawn to the new configuration. "This isn't just data, it's evolving." Each flicker of light seemed to resonate with a unique energy, compelling the team to maintain their focus despite the overwhelming sense of wonder. "Can we stabilize it?" another researcher asked, anxiety palpable, knowing that at any moment, the tectonic shifts could lead to disaster or discovery. Dr. Voss nodded, steeling herself against the whirlwind of potential outcomes. "We must engage with it," she urged, her voice firm but steady, embracing the unknown that lay before them. "Maximize the monitoring on those patterns. We'll find a way to ride the wave." The researchers exchanged determined glances, aware that history was in the making, yet the uncharted waters they were entering demanded their utmost caution, clarity, and collaboration. As the new patterns unfolded before them, Dr. Voss's gaze shifted back to Sam's screen, her curiosity piqued. "Do you see that?" she asked, pointing to a series of symbols that briefly illuminated in sync with the pulsing lines. They almost resemble glyphs. What if we are looking at a form of visual language? Sam's pulse quickened at the thought, his mind racing with possibilities. If that's the case, he replied eagerly, we need to document every detail. Each variation could tell us something profound. The team sprang into action, their pens and devices poised to capture the intricacies of what was emerging, while the atmosphere crackled with an electrifying blend of fear and anticipation. Suddenly, another brilliant flash erupted from the monitors, illuminating the room in a kaleidoscope of colors. The air crackled with intensity as if the atmosphere itself trembled under the weight of revelation. What is happening? A researcher gasped, eyes wide with astonishment as the lights converged into swirling patterns that resembled ancient constellations. Dr. Voss felt her heart race, a mixture of dread and exhilaration flooding her senses. It's like a cosmic code coming to life, she breathed, instinctively leaning forward, captivated. Can we document these changes as they happen? Sam's voice was urgent, reflecting both excitement and trepidation. Let's capture everything. This could be the key to understanding its intent. Each pulse emanating from the artifact felt like a heartbeat, inviting them deeper into the unfolding mystery. Dr. Voss refocused, her analytical mind racing to keep pace with the evolving visuals. Everyone, record your observations, she commanded, drawing her team together in concerted effort. They began scribbling furiously, the intensity of their collaboration turning into a symphony of thoughts and ideas, as the room thrummed with creative energy laden with questions that yearned for answers. Just then, the glyphs converged and split apart, forming shapes that seemed to suggest communication, perhaps an invitation into the vast unknown. We're on the brink of something magnificent, Dr. Voss said, her voice steady yet resonating with wonder, as they all dove deeper into the vast potential that lay ahead. The monitors responded, surging in intensity, a kaleidoscope of colors flashing and weaving stories through light. Dr. Voss steadied her breath, enraptured by the spectacle. What if this is how it speaks to us? She pondered aloud, eyes brightening. As they delved into the depths of the unknown, it became apparent that this moment was more than mere discovery. It was a bridge connecting realms of thought and existence. The artifact was not just an objective, it was a catalyst for potential enlightenment, urging them toward profound understanding.